Hey there, guys. Chet here. Have you ever found a software tool that is almost perfect? It does almost everything you want, almost. But there's just one simple feature missing that you really need, and you can't add it yourself. You have to follow the rules and limitations of the company that made it. It's a frustrating feeling, and it's incredibly common with a lot of popular online tools. But what if there was a completely different way? A philosophy of building software that's not about locking you in, but about setting you free. In this video, we're going to break down the 5 biggest reasons why you should seriously consider using an open source tool like my personal favorite, N8N, for your automation needs. By the end, you'll see why it's about so much more than just saving a few dollars. And by the way, if you don't already have an N8N account, I'll leave a link in the description to the official site where you can sign up and start building. And if you want to host N8N on your own server, I made a separate video showing how to do that with Hostinger step by step. I've put a link to both below. Now, first off, let's get the most obvious reason out of the way because it's a big one. Cost. Most popular automation platforms are what we call a software as a service, or SaaS, SaaS. Now, you pay a monthly subscription fee, and that fee often goes up as you get more successful. The more automations you run, the more users you add, the higher your bill gets. In a way, you're punished for growth. Open source automation flips this entire model on its head. The software itself is fundamentally free. You can download it, install it, and use it without ever paying a licensing fee. With a tool like N8N, this means that you can run 10,000, 100,000, or even millions of tasks, and your bill from N8N will always be zero. Now, of course, if you host it yourself, you do have to pay for a server, but that can be as little as a few dollars every month. It is, without a doubt, the most cost-effective way to get into powerful automation. Next up, and this one is arguably more important than cost, is the incredible level of control you have. When you use a typical cloud-based automation tool, you're sending your data and your credentials through the company's servers. You are trusting them with the keys to your entire digital kingdom. For many, that's a risk worth taking for convenience, but with open source tools, you can host yourself. You are in complete command. Your data, your customer lists, your secret API keys, all of it lives on your own private server. It never leaves your infrastructure. In today's world, where data privacy is a huge concern, this is a massive advantage. It means that you can comply with strict regulations like GDPR with confidence. And you can sleep better at night knowing you're the only one who has access to your sensitive information. This isn't just about privacy, it's about data sovereignty. You own and control your own systems. The third huge reason to choose open source is the unlimited flexibility and customization that it offers. Many proprietary tools operate like a walled garden. They offer a great curated experience inside the walls, but it's very difficult to do anything they haven't explicitly approved. You can only connect to the apps that they have officially built an integration for. Open source tools, by their very nature, are designed to break down these walls. For example, in N8N, even if there isn't a dedicated node for a specific service that you want to use, it doesn't matter. As long as that service has an API, you can use a generic node to connect to it. This means the number of services that you can integrate with is particularly infinite. Plus, because the code is open, the community is always building and sharing new custom nodes. And if you have any technical skill, you could even build one yourself. You will never hit a hard limit on what you can build. Now, let's talk about something that might seem a bit soft, but is incredibly powerful in practice. The community. When you buy a proprietary product, your main source of support is the company itself, and that support is often tied to how much you pay them. With open source, you're joining a global community of users, developers, and enthusiasts who are all passionate about the tool. You get access to bustling forums, active Discord channels, and a massive library of tutorials created by other users who are happy to share their knowledge for free. It is a collaborative environment where people genuinely want to help each other succeed. This collaborative spirit is actually why I created my own private learning space. While the public forums are amazing, I go way deeper inside of my school community. I built a complete N8N course where you'll learn how to go from beginner to building advanced systems. Plus, we also do live calls, and you get exclusive templates you won't find anywhere else. So if you're looking for a more structured path, the link for that is in the description. Furthermore, this general openness leads to a level of transparency that you just don't get with closed source software. You can actually look at the code yourself and see how it works. You have the confidence that there are no hidden backdoors or secret functions. This transparency builds a level of trust that is really hard to earn any other way. Finally, the fifth reason is one that you might not think about today, but you will be incredibly thankful for in the future. Using open source automation helps you avoid something called vendor lock-in. Let's imagine a scenario. You've spent 2 years building hundreds of critical automations for your business on a proprietary platform, but then that company gets acquired by a competitor and they decide to shut the service down, or maybe they just decide to triple their prices overnight. What do? You're locked in. Migrating all of those complex systems would be an absolute nightmare. When you build on an open source foundation like N8N, that can't happen. The software doesn't belong to a single company that can take it away from you. The code is out there and the community can continue developing it forever. You are investing your time and your effort into a platform that you ultimately control, not one that you just rent. This is a powerful long-term strategic advantage that protects your work and your business for the future. So when you put it all together, you can see that choosing open source is about so much more than just getting free software. It's a conscious choice for financial freedom, for complete control over your data, for limitless flexibility, for the support of a thriving community, and for the long-term stability of your systems. It's a philosophy that empowers you as a creator instead of just making you another customer or another consumer. All right, that's the end of this video. I hope this gives you a new perspective on automation tools and why open source is such a powerful option. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.